Can you describe your work experience in one word?
Boring.
Boring?
Yeah.
Would you say you feel fulfilled by it?
No, not at all.
Why?
I don't know, I just feel like I'm on like standby mode.
So you don't feel like you're growing professionally?
No, not at all.
And do you feel as if you're growing professionally and as an individual?
Yeah, this job is nice. I'm not a super talkative person normally, so this job has forced me to, interact with people a little bit more, be a little more gregarious, and that's nice. That's provided a little bit of personal growth. Before, I'm still growing professionally because you're always getting better at your job.
Yeah.
So every new day is more practice, improving your personal skills. But in terms of like the actual big shift to like, okay, well now I'm the representative. I have to be, the final answer. There's no one above me who I'm going to be like calling up to like, oh, this person complained about this. Like I'm that guy. So when I first started doing that, that was a big change because I'd always, you'd always be able to pass the buck before that. But yeah, these days, I'm used to it. But every day is practice.
This is a job that is somewhat out of my comfort zone, so to speak, which in my eyes is a good thing because I believe that people should seek to progress in life and make changes.
If there weren't the nice additional things of working in fashion, I absolutely would not be doing it.
Like what kind of perks do you mean?
I get product and I get access to other people inside the industry who allow me to do things that I wouldn't be able to otherwise. I found that personally I like working in companies that are smaller and more personal in terms of relationships between people. But
Some people are just nice. Some people are, like they just like inconsiderate. Like if you ask them to do something, oh, you got to walk around this way, they wouldn't do it. They'll just walk right through or around the job site, But some people, will take their time, go around, they don't have to.
Do you like the people that you work with?
Yes. I have a team of 50 people. They're located in Shanghai and Pittsburgh here in the States and in Germany, so it's a perfect mixture of different cultures, and this is a great pleasure to work with.
How are you treated?
Sorry?
How are you treated as director?
As director, I would say it's fair. I mean, have also some bosses, of course. You have always a boss, and sometimes it's hard. Of course, it's not only fun when you have such a big responsibility, but on the other hand, I treat my people fair and they are treating me fair.
I'd say.
How were you treated at work?
Pretty great. Of course, oftentimes, as just part of my personality is I kind of need to be led in the right direction sometimes, which I think is also definitely a good thing. I love my coworkers, they're really great, and they definitely treat me fairly, and I treat them with respect as well, and it's definitely a mutual relationship.
It's boring?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you rather be doing?
I don't know, not this though.
Well, why are you doing this then?
It's good money.
What would you be doing instead of working here?
Maybe working at a gym.
In a
Like
gym?
a trainer or something like that, yeah.
Why didn't you do that then?
I should do that, but I don't think I'd make as much money. At least right now.
Okay. Is that like your passion, would you say?
Yeah, more or less.
I work as a salesperson here at William Wayne and Company.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we sell a number of gifts as well as home decor and other accessories.
Do you love it?
I do, as a matter of fact. It's pretty fun.
Why do you love it? Other than it's fun.
Well, before I started working here, I mostly only worked in restaurants, and I'd say that it definitely could be very useful to have more variety on my resume. Not only that, I definitely strongly focus on customer service. My passion is audio engineering and editing, so I would really love to be somewhere working in the film industry, East Coast or West Coast, as an audio engineer, that would be really amazing. Plan B, everyone has to have a plan B. I think I'll continue working retail and trying to work my way up. Maybe at some point start a business of my own, because I think that if you can't live out your dreams, you should at least try and get as close to them as possible.
Ulf. Ulf.
So what do you do for a living?
What I'm doing for a living. So what do you mean by
What's
What
your
is your
work?
job?
my work? Okay, my work is marketing. I'm director of marketing
Where?
in a big chemical company of Germany.
Do you love it?
Excellent.
Why?
Because I can do a lot of things. I can really make things happen, invent new products, and shaping some new things to market.
So you definitely feel fulfilled by your job?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
How did you get started with
I
career?
started, I went to school, I started to work when I was in school with all the little tiny jobs like giving some help to other pupils in mathematics and some topics, and I started to work for smaller companies and made an education, it's called import-export merchandiser, and then I started to study economics, and after this I started to work for a very big company called Henkel in Germany.
So you would say you worked your way up. to
Yeah,
the top.
yeah, this is
Are you happy here?
I like my job, definitely.
Why?
Because I work for a small company where I know exactly what we do. I know exactly who everyone who works for the company is. I know what they do. I know why they do it.
So you feel fulfilled?
No. Not on a larger scale. Absolutely not. It's a transitional job. I go to school. This is something that I do a few days a week to support being a college student. But there's perks and benefits, and ultimately there are much worse ways for me to spend my time.
Okay, so are you doing it mostly for like the money aspect than like the job?
Money plus perks.